The will of D. I know the mythological inspiration behind it. I know what inspired Oda to create it and to create the Yonko around it. And I can confidently say this is going to be one of the best One Piece theories you've heard in a while. But let me start slow and simple, okay? Let's start with the 4 symbols that China has. The 4 mythological creatures that represent the 4 directions, north, south, east, west. And those 4 creatures are the Azure Dragon, the White Tiger, the Vermilion Bird, and the Black Tortoise. And in terms of Yonkos, those are Kaido, the Azure Dragon. Visually, the obvious. And also, the Azure Dragon represents immortality, and not being able to die is basically Kaido's whole thing. Whitebeard, meanwhile, is the White Tiger. Again, the color is pretty obvious. The White Tiger is a sign for protection, and Whitebeard's whole thing is protecting others. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. The Vermilion Bird, color red. Shanks' color? Red. The vermilion color is also a color that stands for life and eternity, and the vermilion bird appears when it's time to usher in a new era and a new leader. And remind me real quick again, what did Shanks mean when he put that straw hat on Luffy, our next pirate king, ushering a new era? Okay, and as good as this already is, I'm telling you, the best thing is what's at the center, because that's where the will of D is. But before we get to the best thing, we kind of got to get to the worst thing, because Big Mom and the Black Tortoise is not as obvious. But the Black Tortoise does represent the North, and Big Mom grew up on Elbaf, so she's a warrior of the North. Also, Peckham's has a turtle shell, and he has a treacherous relationship with Big Mom. You could say that the snake represents that, and while we're on the snake, the Black Tortoise is the only symbol where there's another animal in there, so there's 2, and Big Mom definitely has a split personality, so you could say that there's enough evidence for Big Mom and the Black Tortoise. Okay, cool. We got that out the way. So we have the Yonko representing the 4 directions. But what's at the center? And at this center is the true magic here, the true jelly, y'all. At the center is the yellow dragon of the center. And this yellow dragon is the most powerful creature of them all by far. It is the creature who's walking and sleeping and breathing, determined the day and night cycle. And the yellow dragon is also said to have emerged from the legendary emperor, from the first emperor, Huang Di. Yes, that's D, as in Monkey D. Luffy, as in Gold D. Roger, as in the will of D. Now, if the Yonko represents the barrier, then the center represents the Pirate King. And interestingly, Huang Di is so powerful and so important to a lot of Chinese people that they claim they are all descendants of him. They are descendants of the one who became the yellow dragon of the center, which is why some Chinese people refer to themselves as the descendants of the dragon, and which is why the dragon is their national symbol. Huang Di at the center, the ancestor of them all. Pirate King, Joyboy, Will of D. You seeing it, right? Not bad. I mean, not bad, brief. Okay, so now we know that the 4 mythological beasts are part of the inspiration behind the Yonko, and that Huang Di, the yellow dragon of the center, might just be the inspiration behind the Will of D. But what do we do with this? Where can we go with this? How can we theorize with this? Well, that's not my job. I just bring you the mythological, historical backgrounds behind anime and manga. I leave the theories up to other people, and I leave the theories up to you down below in the comments. Go wild, let me know what you think about this and what this might mean for One Piece. In the meantime, if you haven't yet, please do consider hitting that follow, because I do these mythological and historical backgrounds for anime and manga every single day. And if you follow, then I'll see you tomorrow. Alright? Bye.